down at ice level are the teams, and Ray Ferraro is there as well. We'll get his take on things shortly. Tonight's matchup will be two teams trying to execute a game plan. The contest tonight between the St. Louis Blues and the Boston Bruins. Opening face-off on the horizon, Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
Well, we have two teams that are intense, Doc, and they don't like each other very much, so stay tuned. I expect some fireworks here tonight.
We are ready for the first face-off of the night. O'Reilly's a good face-off man, ready for the Blues. Bergeron's his opposite number for the Bruins. Leads that charge into the zone. On to Bergeron. Chip to McAvoy. St. Louis in their own end carrying it now. That puck sails out of play and into the lap of a lady from Shawin. No, I'm just kidding. The Blues control from the neutral zone. Shoots. Wonderful stop. Boston's in control of the puck up the wing. Propelled to Edmondson. Moving it to Tarasenko. Gets in, looks over his options here. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Boston sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Blues are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
7 seconds.
Pass attempt to Bozak. Laid on to Dunn. Lets it go. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out.
You think the Maple Leafs would still like to have this guy in their organization? Original draft pick back in 2005 in the first round. Tuukka Rask spent the majority of his NHL career with the Boston Bruins, a Stanley Cup winner, and let's not forget the Vezina Trophy back in 2013.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Solid win of the draw. Just a backhand. Batted away with authority. Whistle blown. Power play is history. St. Louis has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is for a side.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Tried, but it didn't work. Lets it go. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
The Bruins have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A little under 3 minutes skated here in the first. Boston's got the lead 1-0.
Scored by number 46.
St. Louis skates upwards along the side.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 42
Good
seconds.
shooting place. Directing that one to Johansson. Slid to Krejci. Lets it go. Handled with the stick. driving in from no man's land. A shot. Wonderful stop.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Snags the puck.
Boston's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Smart recovery by Chel. Sent back down, so the player change that they wanted they can accomplish here for the Blues. Shutout positioning by O'Reilly. The Bruins in their own end, ready in attack. And now it's directed to Johansson. The Blues have killed it off, so we're back at full strength. St. Louis has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Good intercept in his own end. Dogged determination there by Bomeister. On to Pietrangelo. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. St. Louis is given a minor for tripping here.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. In the slot for the one-timer. Great point-blank save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Critical win where they need it. Fires, lightning in that glove. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Oh, nice, he still got it. A collision.
O'Reilly's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically. This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Skates along the line. Got the save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Edmondson's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Bruins have a big chance here. A 5-on-3 power play.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive. Get the puck to the net. Make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
The Blues get a minor penalty for delay of game.
He was trying to play it off the glass, but he missed.
Boston's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Great save. Knocked off with a strong wrist shot. Lobs it. Score! Got it with the man advantage.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
A little over 7 minutes gone in this period. The Bruins are ahead 2-0. across that line.
Assisted by number
He loads it up. Terrific save.
And by number 42, David Packers.
The Bruins continue on in the defensive zone. Charged up the wing by David Backes. Chip to Heinen. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. He finally got it out of there. Oh, broke it up. In with it now. Turned a shot on net. May not have intended it, but it hit him. From the slot of wrister. Outstanding save. Oh, feeds it in front. And Ringmore one after another. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Looking to Heinen. Boston setting up an offense from the wing. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Save. Whose long penalty is up. Only one against. Not bad. Bounced off the boards to Marchand. Propelled to DeBrusk. Pitching this one to Bozak. Laid on to Steen. A terrific reaction to a scary shot. Gains that offensive line. A shot. Stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Boston's along the wing at center ice. That puck is over the glass and play is stopped.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win, but there is...
The Blues control from the faceoff. Puck is thrown to Maroon. Carries it on in from center. Wonderful play by the defense. Not a free puck now. Intercepts that pass.
Bruins force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Pitching it to Wagner. A great wrist shot. Save there.
Kid, but he's continued to make the play.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Nicely received at the point. Gathered up again by David Backes. Crosses gliding through the neutral zone. Outstanding body contact.
Tarasenko's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
A big one-timer and a save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage in play.
There are hockey players out there, you cannot put yourself in that position.
Nice face-off work. The Bruins lug that along. Wonderful stop. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. That's a solid face-off win. Tries to get it on net. Great save. Terrific determination by Alex Pietrangelo. Moving it to Carlo. On to Heinen.
Now that's a solid save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Loose puck due to the play by Johansson. The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. It's dumped in. Using the point, he's got it. Shoots, swept aside. He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Bennington's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first.
Scored by number 46.
And he dumps it in.
Assisted by number 90.
Pass attempt to Bozak.
And by number 74.
St. Louis along the wing can play it ahead.
15 minutes, 10 seconds.
Directing that one to McAvoy. Possession moved up the wing to Achari. It's dumped. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Skilled play by Alex Steen. Punched away. Free puck off a defender, Charlie.
He's been all over the ice, and his number is all over the score sheet, too.
Bomeester's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
15 minutes, 44 seconds.
Takes that pass up the boards and stays. 3 yards gain to Hyman. Sends it across the blue line. What a tremendous hit.
I'm glad somebody's trying to wake his team up.
Edmondson's a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. St. Louis in their own end has control of the puck. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Marchand's anticipation
Quickly before he can shut down the 5-hole. The puck scoots through before he has a chance to close it up.
Goalie to the bench. The Bruins control from the neutral zone.
Power play by number
Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes,
Chip to
31
Bortuzzo.
seconds.
And now it's directed to Shen. Takes that pass from the other point. Critical face-off win there. And it's all. Clean win on the draw. In their own end, continuing. Propelled to Krejci. Nearing the final minute. Laid on to Johansson. Lets the shot fly. That went off the pad. Snapping a pass to Shen. To go. Save. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Shen. A huge open ice hit. Well, that hits me. Stops. Snow on his jersey. The puck in his glove.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid face-off win. Didn't get any of it. Looking to Marchand. Passing one off now to Hyman. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Turned aside. It's lopsided. 23 for the Bruins. A lucky 13 for the Blues. The Blues were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. And so what did you think of the first?
St. Louis
Trails in this game, and one noteworthy stat is their time with the puck. They haven't had it much since the opening faceoff, and they'll want to get more time on attack in order to score more goals.
A lot of goals scored in that first period, like back in their own zone. Gathered up again by Chara. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Edmondson's really playing outside his comfort zone. He's not known to be a physical player, but he's trying to change the momentum of this game.
Quick wrister. Great poke check. Terrific determination by Patrice Bergeron. Free puck off a defender. The Bruins possess the play in no man's land.
Krejci's back on the ice. He just hopped over the boards. He's been all...
Referee's whistle has stopped play. Won that face-off. Now what? Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
On to Carlo. Great work with the stick by Bortuzzo. Breakout pass into empty ice. Hit. Muscled off. The Blues skated up on the side. Pitching it to Carlo. Trying to go to... The pass is off the mark. What a chance. Gets that one on a cross. Snapped out of the air.
Bortuzzo's skating ability allowed him to really put a lot of force in behind that big hit.
Just a hair under 4 minutes gone. A solid lead by a score of 4-0. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, that's a good keep. They hold it in, keeping the heat on. Nice stick by the defense. He's got that point pass. Missed on that. Blocked that one. Boston's leaving its own end. Moving it to Barbashev.
St. Louis has got a problem, and the problem is that this game has got a long way to go. They have been run over since the start of the game. It's been a rut.
Display of goaltending right there, Doc.
On the outside, a shot. Wonderful stop. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Carries it to the corner. St. Louis organizing in their own end. Onside. Propelled to Barbashev. Grab, great chance ahead. Pass attempt to Hyman. Twist one. Outstanding glove save.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Boston's got it again. That puck hit him on the way to the net. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Finally, they're starting to push back here. They trail by such a large margin. They've been dominated so far.
Good defensive read with that one.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
That's a free puck thanks to the play by Krejci. Solid work there by Chara. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Collected by Bortuzzo. Skates it into the zone. Has it back deep. Gathered up again by Alex Steen. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Bumped off. Taken right up the middle. got it. That went off someone, loose puck. Great defensive play with the stick. Skill play by Coyle. Picks it up back there. Directing that one to Schwartz. Snapping a pass to Steen. The Bruins have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Gathered up by Bortuzzo. Moves up the wing. Corralled it again. Up to the point. In that defensive zone, an important play. Slid to Nordstrom. Leads that charge into the zone. With a shot. Great stick there. The Blues through the neutral zone have control. To the point it comes. Fires. Waffle boarded. Boston's continuing on in the defensive zone. Wrist one. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Driving in from no man's land. Now it's directed to Marchand. That one is pointed to him. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. In front. Makes that play deep. Steps across that line. Loud pad save. And on top of that, another great stop.
I thought the second save was better.
Quickly off the stick. Shoots. A textbook stick save. To Bergeron. Recollected. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. Nicely into the zone. Has it picked up. That's a failed clear. The Blues look to make a difference up the wing. The poke check worked. Shot on. Save. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just over 5 minutes to go. All of the scoring has come from one side. 4 of them. Good offensive zone win. Has that one measured in his own end. On to Krejci. Bodied off the puck. Boston's in the neutral zone along the wing. Carries it to the corner. Gives it to the point. Got that pass in his own end. In with it now. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Blocked away. Doesn't get the shot off. The Bruins skated up on the side. Smart recovery by David Backes. Cranks a blast. Save there. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Tried to clear, but couldn't. To Dunn. Looking to Bozak. Holds in the corner. And at an angle to Bortuzzo. just walking the tightrope. And down to Schwartz. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
Free puck off a defender. St. Louis moves with it up the wing. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That's the end. Good work by O'Reilly. Passing one off now to Bergeron. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Score!
Allen's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
The Bruins have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. They've won the faceoff.
In the second period.
The Bruins have the puck at center ice. Shoots one. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Back on his stick. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. And freezes play for the whistle. Bergeron's got another in a long list of face-off wins. Gotten quickly back. Hard work here. Gains that offensive line. Fires. Great opportunity denied. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Time to look at the shots on goal. 35 for the Bruins and 21 for St. Louis. The Bruins haven't given up a goal yet, and on the strength of big saves like this one, they might not the rest of the game. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edza.
The Blues are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Into the attacking end. Passed in the corner to Bergeron. Great poke check. The Blues continue to probe up the wing. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Pitching this one to Pietrangelo. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. The arm is up for a delayed penalty call. What can happen next? O'Reilly's getting a 2-minute boarding minor.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
The Bruins go on the power play yet again. They have been highly effective so far. Let's see if it continues. Defensive zone win.
Ryan O'Reilly 2 minutes.
The Blues setting things up in their own end.
1 minute.
A great speed bump set up there. Thrown to Hyman. And he drives on through center. Smart recovery by David Backes. Back to the point. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Holds on and gets that whistle. Boston's play goal.
Marchand's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Allen's out of position here. He's got to go back against the grain to try and make the glove save. It's just not enough despite his efforts.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. To Bozak. Pitching it to Schwartz.
And by number 74,
Fantastic shutdown. Puck covered, whistle blown. Under 3 minutes gone. The Bruins are having a marvelous time. A heavily offensive game for their opponents, an offensive game. Gains the blue line. Shoots. Score!
McAvoy's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
He's not going to have time to shoot the puck unless that pass is delivered right on the tape. That's a beauty of a pass.
Boston's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. He's done it again. That's another victory at the faceoff circle. And he dumps it in.
and by number 33, Zdeno Chara.
Chip to Bortuzzo.
3 minutes, 13 seconds.
That's a pass ahead. Great save in close.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Takes that pass. Johansson's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Blues are given a hooking minor.
Player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Bruins go on the power play again. This could be lightning-like attack on the scoreboard.
Blues penalty.
Quick work on the faceoff.
Bortuzzo, 2 minutes for
Right to the point.
Hooking. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 7 seconds.
Dogged determination there by Marchand. And a save. The Bruins win that faceoff. Can he make them chase it? Carries it on in from center. Points it. Brings a shot. Oh, what a stop.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Fires. Wonderful save. Gathered up again by Bouwmeester. Trying to go to Steen. Moving it to Bouwmeester. Pass attempt to Bergeron. Lets it go. Terrific determination by Alex Steen. Directing that one to Barbashev. Crosses that line. Chooses the corner for this. Snapping a pass to Marchand. The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. Boston's power play did not live up to the earlier ones. Score!
In order to have puck support like that, you got to move your feet, move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
That's a shot that the goaltender should do a better job of. He's left too much room up on the stick side, beating right in the top of the net.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Blues with a center ice face-off win.
47, hurry through. Assisted by number 63. Grabbed by number
Takes a shot. He got in the lane of the shot and blocked.
6 minutes, 13 seconds.
He's in on an onside play. Schen's carrying it through center. Propelled to Pietrangelo. Shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. And he steps across the line. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Wonderful stop.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Big face-off win. Got it in his own end. Nice pass right up the gut. Great take, dangerous area. Drives it. Lost possession there. Good, solid defense there. Use that stick like a magic wand. And now it's directed to Backus. Laid on to Coyle. It's dumped in. This is a tough one to work for. Advanced by the skate. Looking to Maroon. Is able to move on in. Nice tip of the pass. Nice work by Coyle. The Bruins wheel one ahead up the wing. And he dumps it in. Puck loose, now picked up. Passing one off now to Grizzly. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. St. Louis charges up the wing.
Marchand's been like a one-man gang today. He's been all over the ice, and his number is all...
Pitching this one to Edmonton. Puck is thrown to Steen. The Blues have it along the side at mid-ice. Backhander to the net. Loose puck blocked off by Schwartz.
Dan's team's got a huge lead. He's got 2 of their goals.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Goes back deep for it. Trying to go to Schwartz. Puck loose, couldn't get through. From the outside. A strong pad stop there. And he holds on and stops.
Puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Blues prevailing on the faceoff. Shoots one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Slid to Carlo. Boston's lugging it up the wing. Carries it to the corner. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Schen's looking to leave. It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. Moving it to Hyman. Brings it in for an attack.
Heinen's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Pass attempt to Barbashev. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
took that draw and won it. Gives it over to the point. Directing that one to Chara.
The Bruins would like to keep this donut on the board all the way to the end.
A solo rush.
All alone like that, you have to make sure you hit the net.
Bortuzzo's down again. He has been corked numerous times. Great job in his own end with that interception. Breakaway. And he's held up and pinned. Out of all that, it's kicked further. The Blues are driving it from the wing. Tries to get it on net. Great save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Just like we talked about earlier in the game, guys, this is among the more physical contests that we've seen all season. Nobody laying off the body yet.
They win the draw. What next? Lets it go. A shot. Use that big goalie stick well. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Snap.
Can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. Right near the line. Feeds the point. On to Corrali. Somehow this one's going to come free. Skilled play by Bozak. St. Louis charges up from the wing. Chooses the corner. Read that play in his own end.
You're probably best not to make that type of play, even though you're trailing by a goal. Still make the right reads. Be aggressive when you can be aggressive.
Snaps one. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Been a solid job from the winger there. Chip to Tarasenko. The Bruins with control at center ice.
Bergeron's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
And now it's directed to Tarasenko. Boston's on the move in the defensive zone. Looking to Bergeron. Passing one off now to Marchand. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Defensive gem with the stick. Wonderful stop.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Solid, clean win. Boston's back in its own end, trying to work forward. That's great defense. Save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Good reach there. The Blues keep the play going in the middle. Pitching this one to Grizzly. Puck is thrown to Krejci. We are in the last minute. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. He gains the zone. Muscled long to Parayko. Save there. Play stopped. That puck is just held. The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Scooped up by Bortuzzo. Fires! He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Gathered up again by Zdeno Chara. Walks the blue line. The Blues organizing back in their own end. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. A rocket! Save! Pitching it to Backus. Oh, and he's hammered.
It's been a bumpy road for them all night long, but this is a big hit designed to maybe turn things around a little bit on a team that's had a bad night.
They have played twice.
Good about taking the first 2 games and building that momentum into the next game.
And so ends another playoff contest and telecast. We hope you'll be watching for our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.